Hello book lovers, I'm Elena Carter. This is Cat Joseph, the great reader, the writer's cat. Welcome to our channel. So book lovers, Cat Joseph, you will see him in a second, and this one, Norberto. I'm inviting you to take a glance at how February looked and felt for us. So our February, this incredibly magical month, felt and looked like this. So today is the 10th of February, and a couple of days ago I finished reading absolutely glorious, a terrible book that dropped a huge anchor into my bookish heart and left the massive traces in my bookish soul. The only thing I regret that I don't have the other two books, the sequel to this gem. I had already ordered them, but surprisingly they will come only in August. I don't know why it takes so long to deliver these books, but so I can't wait to read the sequel, and I am telling you about this gem. The Haunting of Aveline Jones by Hickes. This book was highly recommended by Steph Loves, or I guess I named her channel correctly. If I will still leave the link to her channel in the description below, but it was her recommendation and I truly love this. From cover to cover, I gave this book my humble highest rating, 5.5 out of 5 stars, because it just like impressed me. It exceeded all my expectations. I was help reading it with my son, and he also loved this book and was asking afterwards what happened to Aveline after this book. Still, I do hope probably the sequel to this book will arrive for a bit early, and I will plunge into her adventures as soon as I can. So here we follow. I will definitely film the separate video for this, probably for Sunday book review, because I usually film the Sunday book review for the books that impressed me hugely, that like became one of my favorite ones, and so on and so forth. So here I will tell you in brief that we follow our girl named Aveline Jones. She's obsessed with the ghost and the ghost topic, ghost everything that is connected with them. And due to some circumstances, she has to spend some time with her aunt at her big, spooky, creepy house with the dark mystery, a lot of riddles, and some hidden story. The girl is wandering around the town and runs into pretty atmospheric, one of the most my most favorite things, bookshop, where Aveline finds the thing that she was looking for so long, and here her adventure starts. The writing style, absolutely glorious. I definitely would have read it in one sitting, but I still have some distractions. That's why I read it in a couple of sittings, and I truly adored it. It's sometimes it's funny, it's full of balance, funny, heart squeezing, touching, tense, or it's dark, it's spooky, it's illuminative. At the same time, it's pretty wise. I do like how the author managed to depict the slightest emotions and feelings, both for a kid and adult. So, the characters, number of the characters is pretty average, but they are just perfectly thought out, or they are portrayed vividly. I could feel their pain. I could love with them during their the slight appropriate humor. I worried about them, and so on and so forth. So there was a solid emotional bridge between me and the characters of the book. The quotes, I will tell you in the next video. I have some of the quotes, and I truly enjoy how author managed to diverse the quotes, or quotes concerning books, quotes concerning life, quotes concerning sea. The author is master of brilliant, touching, brief, and captivating quotes. So I gave my highest humble rating to this book, 5.5 out of 5 stars, because, as I said, this book exceeded all my expectations. I would definitely read the other books by Phil Hickes, just to take a look how adorable the book cover is. Absolutely glorious. And here are the back. The illustrations are also just, I will show you a bit of them. Okay, let it be. One of my, let it be this one. A small bookish tower, but still I adore them. So this is a real gem. I would definitely recommend this one for all those who enjoy reading books about ghost stories, haunted houses, or middle grade adventures, but still it's much deeper than middle grade. Well, it's much deeper, and if your inner child is pretty alive, you will definitely enjoy taking part in adventures, dangerous, perilous adventures of incredibly portrayed Ellen Jones. Let me see who is the illustrated by Kath Robinson. Absolutely glorious illustrations. Absolutely every chapter starts like this one. So, the Haunting of Aveline Jones. I can't wait to read the other 2 books in this series, because absolutely glorious, absolutely adorable. So I was also pretty lucky to have some book mail this month, or some more books are on their way to me. Meanwhile, I have some books to share with you. One of them, the first one, was highly recommended by, I don't remember the name correctly, that's why I will name the channel, of this young adorable lady who recommends adorable, brilliant books for middle grade. I don't remember the name, but the name of the channel is middle grade recommendations, something like that, but I will write the correct name in the description below, and link the lady in the description below. So the book that she recommended was this one. Just take a look how fantastic, how stunning the book cover is. And here I will show you a bit a bit here. Just take a look how adorable, transparent page with the shark. And the beginning of the book, I won't give any spoilers, but still, just take a look. This one. I read the book Layla and the Blue Fox. This book was recommended by I guess Sumaya. No, not Sumaya. One of the booktuber. I will also leave here in the description below. So I read the previous book by this author, Layla and Blue Fox, and absolutely adored this book because there were a lot of adventures, a lot of captivating facts, and there were a lot of stuff concerning animals and how to save animals, how to make this world, the planet, a better place, and I loved such things. So here we go. The first book that I got in the book mail, Julia and the Shark by Kieran Millwood Hargrave, and I have one more book by this writer, I guess, The Ink Girl, if I'm not mistaken, but I still haven't read it. It's in my endless to bear, but this one just like I can't wait to dive into this book. So the next book that is in my was in my book mail is here. Just take a look how elegant this book is. It's short one, Reflections by Elena Carter. She's an incredible writer. She's an incredibly talented lady. She's a brilliant mother, amazing lady, young lady. She's just so sunny person, and she transfers all this light, all this sunlight, all her deep soul into her books, into her reflections, and this one, I bet it's one more adorable creation by Elena Carter. It's just such an elegant style, black and white, traditional, elegant, and just perfect. I just can't stop admiring this book cover. It's a sort of a collection of poetry, like this one. Every single chapter, every single textile is so great. It's so I will savor it, and because every single poem by Elena Carter is not just for quick reading. It's just like to read, to marinate, to process, or to put it through yourself, or to absorb all the wisdom, all the light, all their beautiful, positive lives or vibes. I'm sorry, of this adorably talented young lady, Elena Carter. So the next book that I was so lucky to get was this one. I know all the choices of the books are pretty controversial, but still, here are my tastes, bookish tastes. So here we go, the Heritage by Branson M. Smith. So I'm just finished reading a couple of days or weeks probably ago, The Disappearance of Cassandra Pruitt by Branson M. Smith, and I truly adored this book. Well, this the Disappearance of Cassandra Pruitt was one of the books that surprised me hugely and also exceeded all my expectations. It was also about haunted house, ghosts, or a thriller, deep psychological thriller, and I truly adored such genres. So this one, oh, I just noticed how creepy the back is. Just take a look. Just take a look how creepy, this one is. So I can't wait to dive into this one. I don't know when I will dive into this one, but still, I can't wait. The next one, also pretty, absolutely different choice, but still, here we go. Romantic, bright. I do love the cover. All these shades of lavender, light pink, or Mr. Darcy's Complex Courtship by Kelly Miller. I had also read the previous book by Kelly Miller, are also an elaboration of Pride and Prejudice, and truly adored this one. So when I found out that one more book is out, and I would enjoy I will enjoy reading. I bet I will enjoy reading. Would Mr. Darcy sacrifice his legacy for love? So just take a look at how adorable the back of the cover is. So here are my small book stack that was in my book mail. As I have already said, I have I'm sorry. I have some more books to come, or some of the books are gifts for St. Valentine's Day from my husband, from my son, from my mom, from my best friends, or because everyone in my family knows, and in my everyone among my friends everyone knows that the best gift for me is a book. That's why everyone gives me a book, and I'm pretty happy about it. The more books, the better. So I'm also keep reading Gone with the Wind by Margaret Mitchell. The book is in my bedroom, and I just forgot to take it with me while filming, but still I have some more. I post some posts on Instagram, so we can follow and see how the reading process is going. I am enjoying it so far. I stop worrying every single page, every single line. It's one of my favorite books ever. It's one of the books that I read slowly, intentionally. I read the passage, then I reread it, and I marinate, I process, I savor, I absorb the vibes of the book. It's like a ritual for me to read this book from time to time, and this year time has come to read The Gone with the Wind, and the next book that I will definitely start reading is The Thorn Birds. Well, actually, it's two books that are definitely in my list for reading. Then I will see which one will be the next one. So, see you in a second. It's the 20th of February and I have some bookish and non-bookish updates. My sweet little Nick is going to have his vacation. That's why we are going to have a trip. We are going to break into amazing adventures tomorrow. I do hope that everything will be fine. But still, I decided that I will take my laptop and all my thought catchers with me because I am approaching, I am step by step getting closer to the end of the first part of my next true-based novel. The most interesting thing that every time I think that this is the last chapter in the part one. Now it goes, it flows, it runs, it appears from out nowhere, and one more chapter appears the first part of this novel. I do hope that you will enjoy reading it as much as I'm loving writing it. Even though I'm a plotter, there are so many branches appearing here and there, and well, I'm truly savoring every single line I'm writing in this novel. So I have some, this was non-bookish, semi-bookish, non-bookish updates. So now I want to tell you about some book mail that I'm so lucky to have in February. So I will start with the very special, I already opened it. But I will show you all the treasures hidden over here. So you have already probably guessed that I'm talking about amazing bookmarks by incredibly talented Victoria read. I just want to tell you, to show you how gorgeously, how tenderly, and how lovely it was packed. Here are some stickers. One of my fave animals ever, polar bears. Like here with a book. It's so cute. And here, read books, change the world. I adore these stickers. I'm not so good booktuber probably, but I do hope you can see it clearly. Yeah, right. Something like that. And here we go, the card by beautiful Victoria read right here. That's that's right. That's how you can see it clearly. And here we go, the bookmarks. I ordered I guess almost all bookmarks by Victoria read. I will definitely leave the links to Etsy and her Instagram accounts and BookTube, Cozy Spot. Here we go, number one. Just take a look how tender, how adorable all these shades of lilac, purple, blue, sort of pink or peach color. I adore this one. It's so tender. It's so I love it. So these glorious glimmering hearts are I truly adore it. And one of my favorite ones is every chapter is a new adventure. It definitely is. That's why I just like can't stop. I don't. That's right. Somehow. And the next one, these tiny bows, hearts, kisses, lips, just take a look, scattered all around. I truly adore these book mail, bookish, still it's bookish mail from gorgeous Victoria read. And all these stickers, I will truly use them in my thought catcher. So I would like to send a huge thank you to beautiful kind Victoria. And what was the most curious concerning these bookmarks is that They were supposed to come a bit later at the end of February, but surprisingly, these book mail arrived earlier. It arrived directly on St. Valentine's Day. Probably they fated to meet me earlier, so I'm really grateful to beautiful Victoria for such a professional and kind attitude to in sending these glorious, glimmering, and just fantastic bookmarks. So thank you so much once again. And this wrapping up is so cute. I will definitely use them, and I will show you what I'm talking about while talking about my current reading, and that I'm using one of my favorite bookmarks by what Victoria read. I will show you. Right, I am going ahead a little bit, but here I have this one. The bookmark by what Victoria read. This is Gnome. I am loving it, and it feels so close to me because the project I'm working on includes gnomes. Actually, gnome and gnomes are one of the characters of this true-based novel. That's why I truly adore these bookmarks. It's one of my favorite ones. So I also have some more book mail. I was lucky. First, I will tell you about two. This is a gift from my thoughtful husband, because he knew me pretty well. He knows that the best present, the best gift for me is a book. So the first, as he is a cat lover, I'm a cat lover, and my whole family is a cat lover. He ordered this one for me. Just take a look how gorgeous the book cover is. Moreover, my incredible husband knows that I'm a huge fan of Japanese writers. I'm a cat lover, so a brilliant mix. Moreover, I was like, oh, just take a look how gorgeous one more kitty. I was lucky to get a hardback. I like this tender color and this golden inscription, the name of the book. And one more cute surprise. Every chapter contains these black cats jumping, running through the pages. So this was one of the gifts from my incredible husband on St. Valentine's Day. And one more, he knows that Japan is one of the countries that I do want to visit so badly. That's why he ordered this one for me. And again, the black cat, the black with a white chest. 4 seasons in Japan. So he truly expects I will enjoy it to the fullest. The back is also so great, looks amazing. So I would be happy to plunge into these two as soon as I can, because they will wait for its turn. But just I can't stop admiring the book cover. We will prescribe you a cat by Siyu Ishida. I do hope I pronounce it right, but still, the book cover is absolutely gorgeous. If you have already read these books, or please let me know in the comments, or did you like it, or what was your favorite ones. I'm really curious to know about these books, but still, I do hope I will dive into them pretty soon. The next, you can see the whole books tag that I have ordered for myself. The first one, this one was I don't know whether it was recommended by someone or it was just an Amazon offer. I don't remember exactly. I won't read you the synopsis and lore because it will be a too long video. But still, I don't remember whose recommendation it was, but still, when I saw the book cover, I just couldn't tear my eyes off it. So glorious. The Teller of Small Fortunes by Julie Leon. I hope that it will be a brilliant, probably spring reading. The book cover is fairy. That's what I need. That's what I like. The cat, the girl, and all the mystic vibes around. So I do hope that I will dive into this one pretty soon. So the next one, this one was recommended by What Victoria Read again. It's the next book, one of them, the Middle Game. Probably, but I'm not sure I say the name correctly, but this one is one of recommendations by What Victoria Read. Yeah, of Middle Game, yeah. Sean Maguire's Seasonal Fears. The book cover is creepy, but I truly loved it. So I can't wait to dive into it. The next one. This book is pretty popular on Instagram, Bookstagram, and BookTube YouTube. So the Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. I do love the cover. This just like cozy cottage yellow car. One of my, I guess it's pet or. Like I love yellow cars, yellow color, one of my favorite ones. So and it deals with witches, and I am loving it, so I can't wait to dive into this one as well. One more, actually two. I have these two. This is story concerning backstory concerning these books. The first one is Zodiac Academy, Origins of Academy Bully by Caroline Peckham and Suzanne Valenti. The first one, and the next one, these just take a look how incredible the cover is. Zodiac Academy, The Awakening, Caroline Peckham and Suzanne Valenti. Actually, I'm a Cancer on Zodiac, and my husband is Gemini. Actually, my mother is Gemini. My father-in-law is Gemini. The grandmother of my husband is also Gemini. So I have a lot of Gemini in my family. My daughter is Aries, and my sweet little Nick is Sagittarius. So it was my mom's calling. That's why I have to pick it up. So I have this one. When I saw them, it was Amazon suggestion, I guess, but I saw the Gemini, and there were so cute blurb. It was intriguing. It was curious, as Gemini people are. And these two are the most popular in this series, but I will definitely order Aries and Sagittarius because my Christina is Aries and my sweet little Nick is Sagittarius. That's why I'm also curious to read the next two ones, but I've decided to start with these two. I just can't stop admiring the book cover. This one is big, it's huge, and Cancer one is small one, but as far as I read about this one, it's more darker, and this one, oh, I'm sorry, it's more adventurous and curious, or somehow like this. So that one more one more update concerning bookish, particularly bookish mail. I ordered one more book. I won't recollect the name of it. It's by Sean McGuire. No, the author of Legends and Letters, but I don't remember the correctly the name of the author. That's why I won't tell it. This was a recommendation by, it's not a recommendation, I saw that Victoria was reading this book, and our bookish tastes are pretty similar, that's why, and I love the book cover, I love the blurb, and that's why I ordered it. I will show you when it comes, and one more, like it was such a big surprise, as I already, oh, right here, yeah, I had already told you about this one. I read it early in February, and I had already told you that I had ordered the next two ones, but they told me that they will arrive only in August. I don't know why, but that was the cutest surprise ever. That the next two ones, the Vanishing, yeah, the Bewitching of Aveline Jones, right here, and the Vanishing of Aveline Jones will arrive for early, yeah, at the end of February. We will be on our trip, but still my mom will get the parcel. But still, I'm so thrilled and so happy because when we arrive, I will definitely plunge into the next two ones, because this one is so powerful, it's so great, it's so juicy. I just like can't wait to dive into the next two books, and I will definitely order the next book by this author, by Hickes. And I will definitely share with you all my musings and emotions. So that was my huge book stack of book mail at the second part of February. Now, oh, let it go right here. So, and going straight to a bookish reading update, I keep on reading one of my favorite books ever, Gone with the Wind by Margaret Mitchell. I love this classic. As you can see, I read it slowly, I read it intentionally slowly, I swore every single word of this book. One of my favorite things about this book is characters, the multi-layeredness of the characters, how deep, how controversial, how profound the characters are the bad and good sides of characters, so the good sides of bad characters, and vice versa. So I just like can't stop savoring this book, and I don't know how long it takes me to read this book, but still I'm savoring it. I'm not in hurry, I'm just like I'm in love with this book. It's one of my favorite books ever. Probably someday I will film a video about the books that are my favorite books ever. There are not so much, but still this one is in the list. I am also dive into this one, The Commuter by Emma Curtis. I will definitely also film a separate video about Emma Curtis' books, because I'm a huge fan. Emma Curtis is one of my favorite writers ever. My encounter with this author started several years ago at the airport of Albania. I discovered this author for myself, buying her One Little Mistake by Emma Curtis, and that was so juicy book. That was absolutely perfect, deep psychological domestic thriller, and I fell in love with the writing style of Emma Curtis, and Since then, Emma Curtis is my autobiography writer. I read almost all this one is the latest one, and I just like can't stop. I read it every spare second. It's one more mind-blowing and put-downable, the deepest psychological domestic thriller I have recently read. Also, Emma Curtis is a master of depicting characters in a multi-layered, deep, wise, multifaceted way, and I'm loving it. She's also a master of creating incredibly tense plot. One more thing that I truly enjoy about Emma Curtis' book is, and not this one in particular, every book by Emma Curtis has short chapters. So this one is in particular, every single chapter is just like gets hooked you, and just like it's every chapter is a small win, and you're just like one more chapter, you get hooked and just can't get enough of this book. As you can see, I have a lot of tabs because Emma Curtis is, I will repeat it once again, she's a master of creating just like she's a master of making some like ordinary situation into extraordinary one, creating some genius plot that keep you in suspense from the first words to the final ones. She's incredible in creating memorable characters because just imagine how powerful and well thought out the characters are. If I still remember Vicky Seagrave from her first book, the One Little Mistake, I still remember it was a couple years ago, but I still remember the name of the main character. I still remember how tense, how twisty, how mind-blowing this book was. And this one, The Commuter, is mind-blowing. It's powerful. I used to dread rush hour, and now I live for it. Rachel wakes from a coma to discover her controlling husband has been killed, and the police suspect her of involvement. But all Rachel can recall from the last few weeks are tantalizing flashes of a fellow commuter. A man whose name she doesn't know, a man who has disappeared without a trace. Now Rachel is a wealthy widow, and the vultures are circling, wanting her in prison for murder and falling dead. Can Rachel discover the truth in time to save herself? Believe me, from the first lines, I just like dived into it and I read it every spare second. The previous book by Emma Curtis, I had already told you about this one, The Babysitter. By the way, I adore the book cover of Babysitter. It was just fantastic. Babysitter was also extraordinary, powerful, mesmerizing, tense, twisty, and multi-layered. So if you enjoy reading tense, twisty, deep demastic psychological thrillers with so much twists and turns, with their deep layers in the plot, in the character, with their leisurely writing style, with their cute, wise, and pretty interesting quotes. You will enjoy reading The Commuter. It's incredible. Probably it reminds me a bit of I don't remember the the name of the movie with Liam Neeson, but author mentioned this author in the book, and the thought crossed my mind. Oh, that's reminds a bit, but it reminds me in a positive sense, in a positive aspect, and well, the book is incredible. I also love the book cover. It's like a minimal, but eye-catching, as well as the content. By the way, the book cover truly reflects the content of the book. It's minimal, but still it's juicy. In this controversial way, I can just describe this book. Minimalism, but still juicy, powerful, mind-blowing, unputdownable. There are so many turns and twists that just like a roller coaster, and you can just finish in one chapter. I just like can't get enough and jumping into the next one. So that was a quick update of my bookish update and not bookish update. My fluffy assistant, I will show you in a second. He's sleeping so sweetly. He doesn't want to collaborate today because he's sleepyhead. That's how our February goes. It's a bit challenging, but still it's full of surprises, and I'm truly grateful that these surprises are pretty good, and everything that feels and seems disturbing and anxious at first sight, then it somehow turns into something good, into something surprising, positively surprising. Well, I do hope that our trip will be good, will be relaxing, we will have some awesome family time. While my sweet little Nick and her husband will be dissolving in skiing process, my sweet toddler Christina and I will be wandering around the town. We'll have some fun when she will be sleeping. I do hope I will have some time for reading and writing. Yep, he's twitching his toes in so cute way. Well, see you in a second. Saturday, the 22nd of February, and as I've already told you, we are going to have a trip because my sweet little Nick has his vacation, and just before our departure, I was lucky to get a book mail. One more book arrived, and I'm truly happy about it. I've decided to take it with me. Probably I will still have some time to read it besides other books that I took with me. So this book, I saw that beautiful Victoria from What Victoria Read was reading this book, and I have other books by this writer, but I still haven't read them. But this book, firstly, it captured my attention because of the book cover, because I am a turtle lover, and when I saw the book cover, I just I will order it, and the second reason is that beautiful Victoria is reading this book, and our bookish tastes are a bit similar. That's why I've decided to give it a chance. So I'm talking about this one. I have already told you about this book, but I didn't remember the name correctly, of this book, Adrift in Currents, Clean and Clear by Sean Maguire. Just take a look how adorable the book cover is. I was lucky to have a hardback of this gorgeous book. I love the color of this book, this moss color, and the just like silver book letters. It can be seen correctly, yeah. Right, so as I've told you, I've decided to take this book with me. Probably I will have time to dive into this brilliant and outstanding fantasy, as it's written here by Sean Maguire. I have heard a lot of positive reviews about his previous books, so let's see how it goes, and I will read it and I will definitely share all my musings and reflections. the 27th of February. We are still traveling. We had an amazing family time together. My sweet little Nick and my husband are already sewing in their skin. They adore these things, so they're having so much fun. They're climbing up on the top and sliding down. So while my sweet little Christina and I, we are wandering around the town, we are having so much curious, interesting, discovering time together. It's an amazing time together, and I'm truly happy about that. It's all about the connection time. It's all about strengthening our mother-daughter ties and so on and so forth. But we, all of us, or my husband, my sweet little Nick, and sweetest little Christina, and I, also visited the rabbit house, and it was so cute, so thrilling. As we are an animal lovers, and rabbits are have so special place in our hearts. That's why we had just like fantastic time together with these little cuties. You can see and you can share our feelings and emotions with us. No time for writing, but I have all my thought catchers with me, so I'm catching this and that thought and hiding them into my thought catchers, so then I will let them into the paper. Meanwhile, I was lucky to finish reading one more book. I expected I will finish reading it during our vacation, so I'm talking about this one. The Commuter by incredible Emma Curtis. I will definitely film the separate video concerning Emma Curtis books because this author has a very special place in my bookish heart. So this one is incredible. It's a brilliant domestic, very deep psychological, twisty thriller. We follow Rachel. She wakes up out of coma, and she finds out that her husband is no longer alive, or someone kills him, and Rachel is supposed to be involved into this trouble case somehow. The writing style is perfect in all the aspects, or it has a lot of tense or curious, unexpected twists and turns. It's every chapter is very short. Every chapter is a big win, and it's just like finishing one chapter. You just say, I can't get enough, and jumping from one to another, till the end. That is epic. It's absolutely beautiful, as well as in the previous books by Emma Curtis. Well, I will film this separate video, and I will tell you my favorite quotes and other things concerning this book. But still, if you enjoy reading the deepest psychological or family domestic thrillers with the enormous number of twists and turns, this one is for you, with the incredible solid characters, with their exciting plot, with their epic adventures of the main characters, deep or unexpected or horrible or challenging adventures in some moments of the main character. This one is for you. I would definitely recommend Emma Curtis and all her books, and this one, or The Commuter in particular, to all those who enjoy reading such genre. So this one, The Commuter, I finished reading in February, and I can't get enough of Emma Curtis' book, and I can't wait to her next one. So I am still reading Gone with the Wind by Margaret Mitchell. I read it very slowly, intentionally, because this one is one of my favorite books ever. You can see the number of tabs are at the beginning of the book. I'm on the 371 page, but still I also can't get enough of this book, and I keep on reading this one. And I finished reading this one in February, The Haunting of Aveline Jones, and the biggest surprise ever, that my mom called me and told me that she had a book mail, and surprisingly the next two ones are The Bewitching of Aveline Jones, this one, and there are, as far as I remember, The Vanishing of Aveline Jones arrived, and I, as far as I come back, I would dive into these two because this one is absolutely incredible. If you enjoy reading perfect ghost adventurous paranormal or middle grade stories, this one is for you, with the element of detective vibes. You will enjoy reading this one. I just can't get enough of this book. So summing up our February, our February was challenging. It was hectic and full of, unfortunately, unexpected unpleasant surprises and disappointments in people and situations. But so, life as it is, we are trying to focus on only positive vibes. We are trying to learn life lessons and so on and so forth. Still, our February was adventurous. It was kind. It was wealthy for writing, because I wrote a lot, and I am getting closer and closer for the part one of my next true-based novel. I read a lot, and well, we traveled a lot too, and we spent a lot of time, family time together, and it means a lot. It's priceless time. So I finished reading two books. Only two books. And not this one. These two, The Haunting of Aveline Jones and The Commuter by Emma Curtis. I can't say which one is my favorite, because they are absolutely different, and I loved both of them. That's why I still can't decide which one is my favorite book of February, and I savor reading this one. So these three gems was in my bookish life in February. I keep on writing. I do hope and this one. This is Norberto. It's one of my characters of my new true-based stories. I hope that you will adore this new story as much as I'm loving writing it. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not rushing this story, because it's very special, it's very different, it's very curious and very challenging in some moment, but I'm loving every single page of this book. I'm loving it, as well as my other stories, but still this one probably very special. Every author says that this book is very special. Probably I'm not an exception. So I'm jumping into March with my heart full of love, full of hope, full of for all the possible positive vibes ever. But first and foremost, I'm jumping into March with my heart full of enormous gratitude for every single person, for every single challenge, for every single 2nd of February, it makes me happier, it makes me stronger, it makes me wiser. It made me, and it makes me wiser, happier, stronger, because world is changing and we are changing every single second, even if it can be seen at first sight. So I do hope that your February was kind to you, was full of for some unexpected but pleasant surprises. But still, whenever, whatever your February was, I sincerely wish you a brilliant, touching, thrilling, kind, and lovely March that will full of kindness, full of pleasant surprises, full of love, gratitude, and all the possible positive vibes ever. Let it be incredible for each of you in your own way. Let it be March or be as you expected and even better for you. So thank you for watching this long video. If you reach up to this point, leave me, let me see, leave me the bag emoji, because all of us have such a sort of bags with us, where we are free to put what we want. So happiness, love, all the possible positive vibes ever, and so on and so forth. So let it be the bag emoji we are choosing what to carry along with us. So anyway, stay safe, take care, and happy reading and happy the Kiss Cat. This is Cat Joseph, the writer's cat. We do hope that you will enjoy reading these books as much as we did. Anyway, thank you so much for dropping by and watching this video. Stay safe, take care, and happy reading. Bye!